So I know that you've had some trouble with this new computer system that we have here for keeping track of, how many widgets we push out in a day. So I'm here to explain the entire process to all of you in this company-wide workshop today. Okay. So before I get started, does anybody have any questions right off the bat that you'd like for me to maybe address up front? Yes.
Can I not be here? Can I be anywhere else?
Given that this is mandatory, I'm gonna say no. Is that yes? Your second row. The nice young lady in.
Oh, me.
Yes.
I have been doing widgets by hand, marking the numbers on a piece of paper for years, and it has really been working for me. Can I skip out on the whole new system?
You bring up an interesting point that's ultimately going to end in no, but I would like to bring to light the fact that we so appreciate all the years that you all have been putting in doing these by hand. Just this new computer system is going to make things go so much faster and easier. Yes, you there on the end.
Do you remember those shark gummy snacks? Like they were gummy snacks shaped like sharks, and they each were shaped like a shark, except one was a tooth.
Strangely enough, I actually do.
Does it?
Oh,
I have been using those as real teeth for some time now because I lost mine in a boating accident.
Oh, okay. Yes. Last question.
What if I don't care about my job and I don't want to be here? Can I leave then?
I would say you're probably most like everyone here in this room right now, including me. So the answer is still no. So another question, please.
Do you remember Waffle Crisp, the cereal?
Waffle Crisp. Yes.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our screen and see our yes in the back again.
I think they were called shark gummies.
I'm going to say yes. So if we look at the screen, you can see this is the startup of the system that you all, yes.
My female coworker has a question, and I feel like she's being ignored, probably because of the patriarchy. Can I leave the patriarchy?
Okay. I apologize. I did not see you, but I do see you. So yes, go ahead and ask your question, please.
Can somebody help me change my diaper?
Yes, him in the back can help you change your diaper.
No, that's not my question. My question is, do you all remember those diapers that were called Good Nights that were for teenagers who pissed themselves?
No. Okay, so
I don't remember that either.
This is how you start the system up right here. Double click this icon, get into the system. You need to enter your username. Does everybody here have their username?
I have a question that is pertinent to the lesson.
Okay.
So you just said enter your username?
Yes.
Do you remember that movie Enter the Dragon with
Brandon Lee?
Brandon Lee, the Crow?
Right? Wasn't it about Brandon Lee?
Okay.
Was it?
Was it?
He was very attractive.
We're getting off topic yet again. It was I put that squarely on me. That's on me. That's mine. I own that. Yes, in the back.
Am I right? Was Brandon Lee in The Crow, or am I thinking of something else?
That was Lee.
Okay.
We're gonna say yes. It was in the Lee family, and I think we can all agree on that. So, who here does not have their username? Yes.
Does anybody like Bruce Lee? He had a mean sidekick.
I have another question.
I have a question too after him.
So whenever we're trying to enter the employee portal, and on
Yes.
the side where you have
Thank
the settings,
Yes.
which ones do we need to enable to?
Can I do my question first?
Yeah.
Did you know?
Does it help with? Does it piggyback onto his question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you
Yes,
know that speaking of Bruce Lee, every Marvel movie has a cameo by Stan Lee.
Follow-up question: do you remember the Gargoyles cartoon?
Yes. I
Did you know every one of those gargoyles was named after a borough in New York, except for Goliath? Oh, that's spicy. It's too spicy. I can't eat that.
Oh, get over here! I'm Captain Spice. I want it.
Mm-mm. Too spicy.
Oh no, this is just how I like it. This is
That-
just how I like it.
Spicy for me.
Hey, how many Scoville is that there that you're chowing down on?
I don't know. Brian, do you know what the Scoville count is on this?
Me? Too many. That's what I say. I like it. I like it going in. Hate it going out.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Sir, you just approached our table.
Yeah,
We
I
don't-
did. I did. It's something. I am a Scoville connoisseur, as much as one can be. And whenever I hear someone say something's too hot for them, that's immediately I got to go find out what it is, and I gotta know what that Scoville count is, because I've come across some pretty hot Scoville high counts, you know, and was thinking maybe I'd try my
Shouldn't you be wearing a shirt in this restaurant?
Yeah.
depends on how high that Scoville count is. You know, you get hot, start sweating everywhere.
You are sweating a lot. Like you're sweating, ripping into our food.
I mean, it's your entree. Should I give it to this stranger?
I don't want it. Too many Scovilles. I say Scoville, Noville for me. Is there a Noville scale? I'll take that scale.
Noville, huh? That's all right. So let's try and see how hot this actually is. I can tell just by sniffing. Oh my God. Oh boy.
Did you just snort that curry?
Yeah, I got a little overzealous.
Sir, you are crying really aggressively. There's a
I
lot
am.
of,
Yeah.
is
I'm
that blood?
crying out of my temples.
Yeah, that's red. That's blood. That's not a tear. That's a blood.
We cut to an AP college English class. All right, students. Now, we've all been doing a really good job this year. So I want to introduce you to your new novel. Now it's by Herman Melville. So Melville did a lot of things. And the thing about Melville is that, well, he's got a really fun name, Melville. And, you know, I think my favorite thing about Melville is, hold on, there's someone at the door. Yes?
So I'm just wondering, I heard you reading some classic literature.
Yeah, Melville.
What book and where on the Melville scale is this going to land here? I gotta.
Well-
Anytime I hear Melville, I gotta go find out and measure it.
Well, I don't know what the Melville scale is.
You never
Noville
heard
scale. More like Smellville. I'll take that scale.
Jason, be responsible.
I learned
Sir-
that from my dad.
Sir, this is a school. You should be wearing a shirt.
You've never read Moby Dick, have you?
Well, we read that last.
You cannot have a shirt on while you're reading Moby Dick. It just is not fit within the experience of sailing, looking after the epitome of all the desire that will consume you.
Okay.
That's my favorite character is Queequeg, and Queequeg doesn't wear a shirt.
Listen, he's got a future. I like that kid.
Okay,
Mr.
Jason.
Peterson, this is actually making me very uncomfortable because I'm not supposed to see things like this with my young eyes.
I agree. With my older eyes, I shouldn't see it either. Sir, if I give you the book, if you can read some Melville, all right, would you would that make you leave?
That all depends. Are you going to try and hand me Billy Bud?
No, I'm going to give you his most famous one. Okay.
All right. I'm going to read this in the hallway, and I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to inform all of your students here where this lands on the Melville scale.
Okay, okay.
I'll be back.
Can I take my shirt off, teacher?
Jason,
Too late.
do you guys hear crying?
It sounds just kind of like my mom, actually. But
Yeah, it's
she's
like-
not here.
It's like sobbing.
Mm.
Oh my God, sir.
I've never seen a grown man cry before.
Is that blood coming out of your eyes? That's blood.
Just pouring down.
This happens to me every time I read the part about St. Elmo's fire.
Okay, look, guys, the world's a crazy place right now. People are in their homes, they're not buying things, but we still make commercials. So we still got to find a way to milk the most out of this tragedy and have people spend money on our products. So I want to make sure everyone is making sure all of their commercials say at least one of these phrases. In these difficult times, we are here for you. We are in this together. Yes.
You can't take it with you?
That's a little morbid. We don't want to remind them that they're dying, just the implication that they could die.
You're right, you're right, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can I give a pitch? And I don't know if this will fit in, but basically I want to say nothing is better than Butterfinger with its crispy, crunchy deliciousness. Also, Trump closed travel to China early because he knows what's up.
Can we get Bart Simpson saying that?
We probably can.
All right. All right. Radical. Okay. Yeah, you had a question or a pitch.
It was in these hard times? That's right?
Yeah, in these hard times, in these difficult times, in these trying times, along those lines.
Okay. In these hard times, you really just need a little Gatorade in your mouth. Maybe pour it over yourself or your fellow neighbors. You can throw it at them from afar. It'll still be like winning the game.
Okay. 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 Can we have like boobs
Boobs?
in the commercial? Boobs.
Of course, there will be boobs everywhere.
Okay. All right. All right. This isn't such a tragedy. We're doing fine. What's everyone talking about?
I have another idea. How about in these difficult times, Armor All, and then cap it off with another in these difficult times. So it's a difficult time sandwich with Armor All in the middle.
Right. Yes. Coca-Cola has already perfected the in these difficult times sandwich. If you were to maybe add in a shot of like an old lady getting a booster shot, you know, kind of just put something like that in the middle, and I think we're working. Oh, you had something, yes.
Yeah, how about it's a little outside the box because it doesn't necessarily use one of your phrases, but what if we just, you know, really high energy, high octane, you know, skydiving, Mountain Dew, China withheld their numbers.
I don't think that's going to play well in China.
Yeah, they do drink a lot of Mountain Dew in China.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now this is productive. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. In these hard times, your stool doesn't have to be Metamucil.
That is the best
Good.
I have heard since this tragedy started.
You know what? I am glad that we decided to come into the office today because of that idea. I think let's have a round of celebratory kisses. Who's with me?
Okay.
Who's hungry? Charles, can I talk to you for a second?
Of course, honey. What you got, baby?
I'm concerned because we just bought a jar of pickles, and I went in there.
Goodness.
We just
What,
bought
you? What's the concern, darling?
Concern is they're gone. I just looked in there, and the whole jar of pickles is gone. And I don't know. I don't know what happened to them.
Okay, I have a confession to make.
Lay it on me, Charles.
I had a pickle, and it tasted like sweet, sweet deliciousness. And so I blacked out, and the next thing I knew, the pickle jar was empty.
So you ate all the pickles because you had one and it was an orgasmic experience.
I mean, I can't say for sure whether or not I actually ate them as I blacked out, but
Sir, you are not allowed in this grocery store. Last time you were here, you asked if you could have one pickle. We let you have one pickle, and you destroyed our entire jarred section.
Excuse me, sir, but my husband would not do that. He is an honorable man, okay?
I'm a good man. I'm a good man, I tell you.
That's what you kept saying as you were being dragged out. So we have the footage right here.
Yeah, you better play that footage because
I'm
I
playing
don't
it
believe
right
you.
now. Let's go to that footage.
Sir, what are you doing?
You're
You're gonna have to come with me.
Mom, no!
I will drag you out of here by your toes if I have to.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
I don't think that was me, honestly. It had a visual liking to me, but I'm so embarrassed.
Hold on, let's play the last little bit of the video here. I think there's no mistake of who this is. Click.
What? Give me your toes. What's your Charles?
Those are pickles. No,
Give me
don't
your-
eat them. I'm
pickle,
saving them for later.
Charles,
No,
back away from the pickle.
give me the pickle. Give me the pickle.
Get it away
Turn it
from
off.
your
It's him.
orifices.
It's him.
Yeah, as you were eating that person standing by, you could see your social security card slip out of your back pocket.
Undeniable. 648 15 1319.
9.
I'm so embarrassed.
Undeniable.
Baby, please understand.
I don't know who you are, okay? You're
I know who
not-
that is. I remember him. Charles.
Oh, this is the customer. This is the customer that lost an arm and a leg literally to Charles's pickle rampage.
You know, about that, I blacked out for most of it, but when I came to, I picked a piece of skin out of my teeth, and it tasted a lot like pickles.
Sir, can I talk to you? I know my husband has made some mistakes, but you are dressed from head to toe like a pickle. And that I think that is a little bit misleading that you're wearing a pickle bodysuit right now. I mean, don't you think maybe you're a little bit to blame?
I mean, I
So-
can't lie, my mouth is starting to water.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start blaming this on the victim, are we?
It's not entirely your fault. It's not entirely, but what I'm saying is
You literally just blamed him for what he was wearing.
no,
Maybe,
listen.
maybe I'm gonna need to.
Are
you to hold me back? I'm starting to get hungry.
Are
Calm
you
down,
kosher
Charles.
shaming me?
Calm down, Charles. Listen, I'm just saying it's a strange thing to wear, and there's lots of other clothes to wear, okay? Why would you want to look like a pickle? Like your
It looks
whole
strangely delicious.
body is covered in little green
So-
warts and a
So what you're telling me is I can't dress up as the food that I am about to purchase
why?
at the
Why are
grocery
you
store.
why would you do that?
I must have him.
No,
I
Charles,
must have
stop!
him.
You can't go back to prison.
I'm gonna wait outside.
Thank you.
We cut to this guy at J.C. Penney's. Hi, welcome to J.C. Penney's. How can I help you? What you looking for?
Well, you can see by the way I am dressed that I'm here for some Dickies.
You're dressed like a pickle. So I would guess you're here for pickies.
What do I have right here?
Scars from where someone's trying to attack you.
True, I have seen some things, but I did kind of try to dress up a little bit for this shopping experience.
Well, you've got a bow tie, but the rest of you still looks like a giant pickle.
So let me get this straight. What you're
Oh.
telling me is I can't dress up as something that I enjoy to go make myself feel better about fashion and clothes and how I can go outside in public.
Sure,
Right?
I guess, but if you didn't want to be called out as looking like a giant pickle, maybe you shouldn't dress like a giant pickle.
Well, maybe that's why I'm here, to buy clothes
Okay.
so that I don't look like a giant pickle when I go outside in my giant pickle costume.
Fair enough. Okay, so we've got two main varieties of Dickies. We've got black Dickies, and we've got the khakis. So
I don't know if I want to buy anything from this store anymore.
Sure.
I do not feel good about this customer service that I am receiving. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that time I went to the grocery store and out of nowhere, another patron jumped on me and bit my arm off.
Well, this sounds a little bit less extreme than that.
It all starts the same. I've been down this road many times.
Oh no! There's a guy who just stumbled in from the grocery store across the way. He's on some sort of.
I'm sorry!
Oh my God, it's Charles!